Today on Zero to Awesome, I take apart a brand new power tool to try and make it better. Will I actually make it better? Will it actually ever work again? And is this YouTube channel ever going to do car content ever again? Some of those questions might be answered today. A couple weeks ago, I made a video about using my new DeWalt 20-volt yard tools, seeing if they hold up to the gas tools, how I like them, if I think they'll work, and for the most part, they were great. The mower was great, leaf blower was great. This thing was really bad. The string trimmer, well, you want a string trimmer to do one thing, trim with string, and it would not do that. The end here just kept getting jammed up. String would not come out no matter how bad I would whack this thing against the ground or how gently I would whack it against the ground. The string just kept getting jammed up. You can see that it's just all pretty much chewed to death. A couple of you actually left comments saying they had the same problem with the same DeWalt string trimmer, and they actually put an echo head on the end of it. And good news, I'm not a hoarder, but I have trouble throwing things away. So about 6 years ago, I had a Echo. It was like a power head that you would attach different things like a blower or a trimmer or an edge or two. And I gave that to Steven, and I think I gave him the edger or the leaf blower. I can't remember what attachment. We just needed one attachment. And so for some reason, I gave away the actual motor and I kept the string trimmer edge. And since then, I moved out of a house I owned into a house I leased. And then I moved into an apartment. And then I moved into the house that I have now. So I've put this in a box and moved it 4 times. And I honestly should have just thrown it away. But now we have it here today to try and put on our DeWalt trimmer and see if it actually works. Because right now the DeWalt trimmer honestly is unusable. You can't get any string out of it and it's basically worthless. So the plan is to put our Echo trimmer head on our DeWalt string trimmer, and I'm not 100% certain. You can unbolt one and put it on the other. I'm assuming they're universal just based on the fact that you can walk into a hardware store and buy a replacement trimmer head for your trimmer. I'm guessing there's just a bolt holding it in there. I'm guessing the bolts are the same thread. I'm hoping it's pretty universal. If not, things could get exciting. But yeah, we're going to take this apart, figure out how to swap them over, and then go trim the yard. And actually, it's starting to get kind of dark outside. So depending on how long this takes, we could be doing yard work in the middle of the night. So here we go. Let's do a little music montage, get some tools out, and see if these can be done. See, this is why you don't throw stuff away. We have taken the trimmer apart, we have put it back together with the Echo pieces, and I think it's going to work, and it was surprisingly easy. I was a little misled at first. When I started taking the trimmer head apart, I saw a little Allen head, or what I thought was maybe a Torx bolt, and so I got out my Torx bits and I got out some different Allen heads, and that didn't fit, that didn't do anything. So I then got out my adjustable wrench and thought maybe I should unscrew this big bolt that was in the middle of the head, and that also did nothing for me. And then I noticed both the DeWalt trimmer and the Echo trimmer have this little recess on the side, and if you line up these little holes right here, there's a recess, there's a hole, and then inside there's a little gap. So what that does is that keeps the head from spinning, so you can just unscrew it. You literally just stick a stick in the side and then turn counterclockwise and it just pops right off. New one pops right on in the complete reverse. So let's grab some juice. Let's plug it in. And now for the most exciting part of this YouTube video, we go do some yard work. Wow, look at all these conveniently placed overgrown plants. Definitely haven't trimmed them because this thing was messed up, not because of laziness or because it was 100 degrees outside. So let's see how it works. So it trims just fine. We knew that. The thing is, you know, I think we need a little more string. Is string actually going to come out now? Yeah, that's a yes. This works 100 times better. Actually, a million times better, because the DeWalt one that came with it did not work at all. I'm gonna do my yard work, and then we're gonna talk about this and how this makes me feel, because this is probably the first time that I've been disappointed in a DeWalt tool. Or, yeah, no, it is first time. I'm not mad, DeWalt, just disappointed. So I might be covered in a little bit of grass and shrubbery, but we're done out there. And I've had time to use this. It works perfectly fine now. And I've got a couple thoughts on what's going on here. So I started buying DeWalt's 20-volt yard tools because I wanted something easier, electric, not worried about gas anymore. I was concerned they wouldn't be powerful enough. They wouldn't be as powerful as my gas tools. And the leaf blower worked just fine. Not as powerful as my gas one. Still use my gas one for, you know, when the leaves are coming down the fall and things are really messy. Mower, completely fine. This thing had enough power. It was not a problem with the electric battery and the electric motor. It was a problem in the design. It was this head. The head just sucked. And it wasn't just me. People left comments online saying switch out the head. People left comments saying, oh, you need to use a certain type of string, which I tried lots of different strings. Oh, you need to wind the string tighter. You need to wind the string looser. This is the first time I've ever had a weed eater that just the string would not come out. So for something out of the box, for something that I bought to be more convenient, not good, not good, DeWalt. Your little feeder system really takes a good tool and makes it garbage. Unless I had seen those comments, unless I switched this out, I would not be using this. It would have gone in the trash, or would have gone on Facebook Marketplace for free, and I'd be using my gas weed eater. But now honestly, with a piece of garbage that I had sitting out in my shed, it has been fixed. And now I can use it. So, DeWalt, do better. Do better. Or you know what happens? No, I'm just kidding. I'm never buying Makita power tools. I still love DeWalt. I can't be mad at you. I wasn't quite certain how to end this video, but I think I finally figured it out. If you could come with me real quick, I have something very special to share with you. This is my pile of trash. We've been doing a couple home renovation projects lately, and of course, as you do, you develop a trailer full of garbage that needs to get hauled to the dump. And here is the last remains of my Echo string trimmer attachment. It's finally time to say goodbye. Let's have a moment of silence. Let's nestle it right here by this half-used bag of cement to keep it company. You served me well. Definitely not going to go get that out when I turn the camera off. Definitely. It's definitely staying there. Bye. Wow, look at all these. Oh. Saw. Neighbor chooses 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night to do sawing. I guess I'm out here doing yard work, so whatever.